Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is James and I am 7 months into my 5-year ICOI ETF experiment. If you're new here, don't worry, check out my previous videos to get up to speed. And rest assured, these videos are beginner friendly. So, April 2026, wow, what a month it's been. Markets have been all over the place and my ICOI investment has definitely felt it. Today we're going to look at exactly what happened and what the numbers say. Let's get into it. So, for anyone new, let me quickly explain what ICOI is. ICOI stands for the Bitwise Coin Option Income Strategy ETF. It was launched in April 2025, so it's actually just celebrated its first birthday. It's managed by Bitwise Asset Management and it trades on the New York Stock Exchange. Now, here's the key thing to understand about ICOI, because it's a little unusual compared to a typical ETF. ICOI doesn't just buy and hold shares of Coinbase, the big crypto exchange. Instead, it uses something called a synthetic cover call strategy. That's a fancy way of saying it uses options contracts to get exposure on how Coinbase stock performs, and while also collecting income from those options along the way. And you can see some of my previous videos where I go into a bit more detail. So the result, it's designed to pay you a monthly distribution, essentially a monthly income payment, in exchange for giving up some of the potential upside if Coinbase stock shoots up dramatically. So think of it like this. Imagine you own a car and then you rent it out occasionally for extra cash. You get regular income, but if a buyer suddenly offers you double what the car is worth, you can't take full advantage because it's already been promised to someone else for the weekend. That's roughly the trade-off here. It's a high income, higher risk product, and this month the risk side of that equation really did show up. So what happened this month? In short, volatility hit from multiple directions at once. So the big story, as you probably know, has been the ongoing trade uncertainty. Trump's tariffs have been keeping markets on edge throughout 2026. And even though 2026 actually has been less volatile overall than 2025, when we saw some truly dramatic single-day swings and uncertainty hasn't gone away. Markets are still sensitive to any new headline. On top of that, there's been geopolitical tension in the background. So the US and Iran situation has caused some wobbles around mid-April, which added to the investor nervousness. And then there's Coinbase itself, the stock that ICOI is directly linked to. Because Coinbase is a crypto-related company, crypto markets can move fast and hard. And when the broader risk sentiment turns negative, crypto stocks like Coinbase often hit harder than the general market. All of that combined made for a tough month this month. Okay, so let's chat numbers. So this is the part you've been waiting for. We can check what Coinbase is trading at right now. It's $11.70. So this is a little bit less than what we had before. So let's fill in this sheet here. So April ICOI. So the price is $11.70. Dividend per share. So we've just got the email. I got the email a few days ago. So let's have a look at that. View distribution details. So Bitwise Coin Option Income Strategy ETF ICOI, we're getting a distribution of 25 cents per share, 0.25447. So 0.25447. So yeah, we've basically halved the dividend from March. So this is probably because of all of that volatility that I described earlier. We can also check how many shares we've got. We should have 71 shares. That's correct. So I can show you the buy for April in just a moment. But let's have a look at the total value here. So interestingly enough, the total value has gone up a little bit here. So last month it was $725.19, and now it's $830.07. So the price actually has gone up a little bit. So in March, the stock was $10.51, and now it's $11.70. So that's a pleasant surprise there. So things could be trending up. Who knows? We'll have a look. Let's get the ex-dividend date from here. So 24th of the 4th. So that's that was yesterday for me, anyway. All right, let's see what the total dividend received will be this month. So we're getting $18.06 before tax. After tax, after the 15% withholding tax is taken off, we'll be getting $15.35. So it looks like we'll probably only be able to buy one share this month. So again, there's multiple ways you can sort of look at this. Like the price is going up slightly, and we're hoping that trend continues. But the dividend has been halved. So maybe they're doing something at Bitwise to sort of combat this NAV erosion, so to speak. And NAV erosion is something that I will talk about in a future video. But generally, if they cut the dividend any further, maybe the price will go up. And then with that, obviously the dividend will go up as well. So it'll be an interesting time in the next few months. So and this is month 7, so we're almost to the 12-month mark. So we'll have been in this thing for about a year, which is exciting. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. And I hope you've gained some information from this video. If not, then I'm sorry about that. But please, if you want to follow along with this experiment, do all of the regular YouTube things like click the subscribe button and click the little bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. So thanks for following along, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.